3 and action
Bro, excuse me, bro. Where is the toilet?
What?
Excuse me, bro. Where is the toilet? I need
I'm listening to.
Want a break from the ads? Want a break from the ads?
Well. I am sure you heard it somewhere. The quote, the infamous quote.
Want a break from the ads?
But where is that from?
Okay, so what is Spotify? Basically, it's your music's pocket. No, or should I say, music's box, where one app can stream millions of songs and podcasts or any playlist anytime. But you probably do not want any ads to interrupt you between your crying in shower sessions, do you?
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg.
Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music. Yes, really, ad-free music.
Have you ever wondered how Spotify keeps millions of people hooked? One of the main reasons is its pricing strategy. First, Spotify starts with the freemium model. Let anyone listen for free with ads. This draws people in. And once they get used to the experience, many upgrade to Spotify Premium. Spotify Premium uses subscription pricing. It charges you every month for a small amount of money to keep you enjoy ad-free listening. Spotify also uses tier pricing, offer plans for everyone, individual, duos, family, and student, making it flexible and personal for every type of listener. And don't forget the promotion with free trial pricing, like the 3-month free premium. These offers keep new users coming and old ones staying. By using this pricing strategy, Spotify stays on top as the world's #1 music platform.
But how did they become one? The best music platform.
Before Spotify came, people bought these things, CDs. For about 500 baht, you get maybe like 10 songs, and if you lose these things, you're gone forever. Then came iTunes, digital music. Except for the fact that you still have to pay 40 baht for each song. Spotify said, you know what? Nah, what if you could have every song ever for the price of one espresso?
Spotify saw something different in 2008 when they started the platform up. They saw that streaming is much more viable than ownership. They betted that people would pay for the monthly subscription fee to access everything instead of paying exclusivity to access one.
And boom, the world changed. Spotify didn't just compete on price. It changes how we think about music. It turned music to something we owe, to something we stream.
Now, Spotify title turns comes in when they converted pirates into paying customers. How? Well, Spotify knew that people were pirating songs, as always. They were getting them for free, but illegally. So Spotify said, why don't we just give them a legal song, well, all the legal songs, for 20% of the price for one exclusive song?
You don't buy songs anymore, you rent vibes. So, people stopped downloading. CD sale crashed. And suddenly, artists cared more about streams than album sales. And those old music companies totally shook. They went from selling CDs to begging Spotify for a playlist spot. Spotify basically made music instant, global, and addictive. It transformed how we listen, what we listen to, and even how artists release their songs today. So yeah, Spotify didn't just enter the market, it disrupted it. And ever since then, the entire music industry has been trying to copy the playlist.
Is the road to number one is that smooth? Is there a challenge did they face?
One big challenge Spotify faces is its slow payment per stream to artists. An artist needs around 200 to 300,000 streams just to earn about $1,000. This makes it very hard for smaller or independent artists to make a living from their music. Also, most of the money goes to record labels and distributors before the artist even gets paid. Because of this, many artists feel that Spotify doesn't value their work enough. If Spotify wants to keep good relationships with the music community, they really need to find a fairer way to pay artists.
And another one major challenge Spotify has to face is the accessibility.
When Spotify launched Premium, it seemed like a no-brainer. Pay a small fee, get ad-free music, offline downloads, and better sound quality. But people didn't upgrade right away. Why? Because the free version already gave them enough. So Spotify had to change how people felt about the experience and not what they heard. So they used ads to remind people what they were missing. Uninterrupted music. Then came student deals, family plans, free trials.
Most don't upgrade to premium. This limits Spotify revenue, even though it still has to pay high royalty to artists and record label. Since that income alone can't cover these costs, Spotify is under constant pressures to convert free users into paying subscribers to keep the business profitable and sustainable.
As we know, Spotify made like a king of streaming the music, but the competitors are closing right now. The biggest challenge, profitability, the differentiation. Meanwhile, Spotify is struggling make a consistent. The Apple Music and Amazon just like use music to largely to sell iPhone and Prime subscriptions. They can also offer high quality audio, no extra cost, putting pressure on Spotify model. Furthermore, YouTube Music leverage a massive video library that Spotify can match. However, to survive this, Spotify needs to be betting a big on podcast and new features, hoping become more than just music app and finally secure its turn.
Well, another major challenge of Spotify is live music. So, what is live music? Basically, every song that you heard on Spotify, they're gonna play it live. So most of them are just live, but some of them are recorded in high quality. And some of the people prefer the live version more than the real version. But Spotify didn't offer them a live version to listen to while closing the screen or maybe in a high quality. So that can be a major problem because most of the live versions are on social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, or maybe even TikTok. Finally! Don't forget to download Spotify.